Whoa! Welcome to WrestleCram. This is your boy, the host with the most, but humble. I do mean humble. D Nostradamus, aka Derek, and I'm here on a Friday to give you, of course, one of my favorite shows to give out. That's going to be the AEW Rampage. Of course, this is the last night of fight for the Fallen. Before we do anything, I just want to let y'all know. Thank y'all so very much for allowing me to be a part of your time, part of your day. You know, I know that it can be stressful. I mean, it's crazy. This crazy world is going on. I know a lot of your time is involving with sleep and, of course, work. So, how about you just relax and hang out with me just for a little bit? Just a little bit of your time, just enjoying it. And, we have little chuckles now and then or whatnot. Without you guys, truly it wouldn't be me. And I just, from the bottom of my heart, I'm going to keep saying this till the wheels fall off. Thank you. Thank you so much. If you want to do something, go ahead and watch the show. Watch it. Go ahead and just watch it. If you like it, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. If you want to do more than just the thumbs up, go ahead and hit the sub button. Hit that sub button for me. We're on the road to 100. I don't mind you doing the sub. I encourage you to do the sub. I thank you for doing the sub. And if you do want to do more than just a thumbs up in the sub, go ahead and hit the notification bell. That bad boy is a great tool. It lets you allow as soon as it gets done with the upload, it will let you know, hey, this awesome guy with the dimples has a new thing out. Something out that you can watch. How about that? So, let's talk a little bit about my toys that I have. They're all in the back here. There's a ton of them back here or whatnot. I'm gonna slow down on them now. I have a 2 minute. I think I got like 21 over here now. My nephew came over here the other day. He was like, "Oh my God, you have so many toys." And I'm like, "No, you can't touch them. Please don't touch them." He's a young man. He's about I think Dalton is 5 or 6 now. So he's obsessed with toys and whatnot. But I'm done with them as of right now because I have so many. I would like to show you something that I did get. Of course, it's from the Todd McFarlane DC Universe whatnot. This is Superboy Prime. Look at this handsome young devil. I love that. Oh my God, it is so cool. I actually have him. I got one more that I will show off on SummerSlam. I'll show that off on SummerSlam. But let's talk about Rampage. It wasn't the best. Not the best. The main event was kind of lackluster to my taste. But it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad, not by a long shot. But it truly lacked the subtlety of 2 weeks ago. But other than that, it was still a decent show, just not the best of the best, at which I truly enjoy. The first and foremost, we had the trios, Jay Lethal, Sanjay Dutt, and Satnam Singh versus the Best Friends and Orange Cassidy. It was a pretty decent match. Sanjay Dutt did not come out with ring attire. He came out with a really nice suit, and of course the crazy that pencil he always has in his ear. Of course, Orange Cassidy wanted the biggest, tallest man, so he wanted Satnam Singh first. He got Sanjay Dutt. They got a little bit of going on, not as much. Still, I didn't see a lot from Satnam Singh. I don't know, it's because of the basketball that he was playing, because he did play for the Dallas Mavericks. And probably his knees are bad. I don't know. But still, not a lot of offense from him. Not by. Hopefully, we get something out of the mix. But he did do a nice little dive again onto the best friends. Um, there was a beautiful lethal interjection on both of the best friends as well. They were out for the rest of the match. Sanjay Dutt gets in to finish the match off. Um, he does the kicks that Orange Cassidy does, but Orange Cassidy grabs the pencil no, Sanjay Dutt is about to stab him with the pencil. He grabs the pencil. Of course, he breaks the pencil. Sanjay Dutt is incredibly pissed off and starts to try to attack him. To no avail. We get a orange punch onto Sanjay Dutt. 1, 2, 3, and the best friends and Orange Cassidy win. Satnam Singh comes in, attacks all three opponents, beating the living crap out of them. But Wardlow comes out to defend everybody and slow everything down. So it looks like the next opponent for Wardlow will be Jay Lethal. Can't wait to see that. Or Satnam Singh. I don't know. We're going to see. After that, we got a video package, Death Before Dishonor. We had the match of the night and probably a match of the year. Has to be one of the matches of the years, which is the FTR versus Briscoe's 3 fall match. Thought it was really good. They showed just bits and pieces of it. If you haven't seen that match, I guarantee it's probably on YouTube now, where you can probably find that particular match for free somewhere. If you haven't seen it, I'm telling you now, this match has the potential to be match of the year. I am not a fan. If you know me, I'm not a big fan of tag team wrestling, but AEW had just brought me back into the fold when it comes to, of course, tag team wrestling. And man, that is some great tag team wrestling when it comes to Ring of Honor and, of course, AEW. After that, we get the Ethan Page and No, I'm sorry, not Ethan Page. I'm sorry, my apologies. Let's go back a little bit. Well, no, I'm sorry. We got the Ethan Page match. Ethan Page versus Leo Ruffin. I guessing they were on Dark. They fought. I guess Leo Ruffin almost upset Ethan Page. Not a lot of people from that group anymore. Just Ethan Page now. So Ethan Page, of course, it was a squash match, beating the living crap out of him. Does a really nice, beautiful Razor's Edge, and he says out loud, "I hate this company," and does the that, and that was it. So after that, we get a Stokely Hathaway is looking in the back with Anna Gray, and they're seeing the potential of Ethan Page. I don't know what Stokely is doing, but Stokely is looking at a lot of people to join that little group that he has. After that, we get a Cole Connor. I don't know a lot about Dark or Elevation, but he finally gets his first win in this group called The Factory. It looks like a Tony Soprano type faction, a mafia type faction. They offered him to be part of the group, and he's going to give an offer that he can't refuse. Of course, that's from the cult classic or great movie, The Godfather. So we'll see what happens with that as well. After that, we get the Lee Moriarty and Matt Sydal teacher versus student match. It was a pretty decent match. Not the best match to go home to. Matt Sydal isn't doing a lot of what Evan Bourne. If you looked at any of the Evan Bourne matches, that's him when he was at WWE. Man, it was crazy. But he's more of a striker now. He's a striker. He doesn't do a lot of aerial stuff anymore. Actually, Lee Moriarty gets the win with a inverted Bellalock. It was or cross or Texas Cloverleaf. Very crazy looking contraption that he had Matt Sydal in, and Matt Sydal actually tapped out. Stokely Hathaway came in at the middle of the match to watch again. Of course, no interference, but I think Matt Sydal was kind of out of it when you seen Stokely there. Stokely, after the match, gets into the ring and offers him, of course, another card. Here's the thing. He actually got it this time, and he puts it in his mouth and he shakes Stokely Hathaway's hand. So I don't know what that means, but it looks like that Stokely is building a little faction of his own. I can't wait to see what happens. After that, we get the what do we get after that? We get that crazy video package from Britt Baker, DMD, and she makes valid points, you guys. They're talking about Thunderstorm, which we have in the city today. Of course, Thunder Rosa and Tony Storm. She talks about that hold your friends, but hold your enemies closer. You got a person on your side that loves you, but she wants that belt too. So you can say what you want, but you're not making any sense. They'll be on Wednesday. We'll see what happens between Thunder Rosa and Tony Storm. We'll see what happens. Valid points about Britt Baker. That's complete valid. You're very lonely at the top, and she is a great wrestler. I love me some Thunder Rosa. I swear, I didn't at first, but now I truly enjoy Thunder Rosa. I would like to see. Thunder Rosa go against Mercedes Martinez. I would like to see that match. That match looks very interesting. After that, we get the video. We get the rap video from the Acclaim and what they were wanting from what the match stipulation was. Now, if you rewind back, they had a rap battle last week, and whoever won the rap battle would have the stipulation to the match. And the match is, of course, a dumpster match. They talk about how much they're taking out the trash. Very interesting video. I enjoyed the video because I like the Acclaim. But next week, on Wednesday, we will have a dumpster match between the Acclaimed and the Gun Club. Can't wait to see it. After that, we get the main event between Anna Jay, who is the newest member of the Chris Jericho Appreciation Society, and Ruby Soho. If you don't know, we got a fast rewind about a month ago where Ty Conte did slam Ruby Soho's hand into a car, breaking or fracturing or hurting the arm of Ruby Soho. Ruby Soho still has that arm guard on her hand, so it is a disadvantage. And of course, she says she's gonna choke. Her goal, Anna Jay, is to choke everybody out. That's it. She goes crazy now. It wasn't a bad match. It was an enjoyable match, but it was not a boring match. Anna Jay, the story was working that arm, taking the cast off of the arm of Ruby, working that arm and the wrist so she can damage as much as she can. Ruby got a lot of offense in. When I tell you a lot of offense, a lot of offense. But she did put that Queen Slayer on her for number one. She did counter it to roll it up into a pin. But here's the thing. The cast that she took off was not close. She was very smart. Anna Jay is very smart. She took the arm wrist off her hands, grabbed the case, that little case that Ruby Soho had to protect her wrist, put it on underneath her neck, and did another Queen Slayer, which made Ruby Soho pass out. So she won by submission. Great strategist, great maneuver by Anna Jay, and she gets the win. Of course. It did fade to black after that. My thoughts. Once again, it wasn't the best. This is probably the second one where it was really lackluster. I don't like that we don't get a really, like, when you have these themed matches, these themed shows for the week, and you start really strong. Of course, the Daniel Bryan and Bryan Danielson and Daniel Garcia match was, I thought it was not the best, but it still was, a shocker nonetheless, due to the fact that, Bryan Danielson is a top tier. We're talking about, heavyweight champion tier. Because, Garcia is a really great wrestler as well, hands down. But he's not the caliber of where Bryan Danielson is. Multiple championships, headline WrestleMania 2 times. So you can say what you want, but this guy is high caliber. Then we get the Ruby, which once again was not a bad match. I still put that match over any female match on Raw or SmackDown any day of the week. But it was just a whimpering fart. I would have probably put the trios match at the end, because you did have somebody come in, which was Wardlow, to come in and hey, you need to stop doing this, and end on that note. Have Samoa Joe come out, have somebody come out, something else happen. But I digress. Still an okay show. Better, but SmackDown killed it today. SmackDown killed it. But y'all like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. Send it to people that you love. Send it to people that you don't love. Send it to people that you like. But maybe you got you admire somebody. You want to send them something. Hey, do it. Also, if you need to, be as safe as you can be. 6 feet, please. 6 feet if you can. Wear a mask if you most definitely can. And if you're safe enough and you are healthy enough, please go get vaccinated. I love y'all so much. But until next time, love, peace, and of course, wrestling.